You're listening to The Money Hour with your host, Tina Mitchell, and co-host, Keelan Harvey on Alternative Talk AM 1150. Now, back to the show with local mortgage experts, Tina Mitchell and Keelan Harvey.
You are listening to The Money Hour on 1150 AM KKNW, the Friday, December 4th virtual show. Because of COVID-19, our show is temporarily moved virtually. You can also listen to us on podcast or on air Saturday at 3 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Sunday at 8 a.m. I am your host, Tina Mitchell.
And I'm your co-host, Keelan Harvey.
We are here to help you build a strong financial blueprint, 1 week and one show at a time. If you're hearing our show at a different time or day, you are listening to a rebroadcast. We're here to answer any questions or connect you with the guests that we have on the show today. Please call the show at 1-855-400-1150. Again, that's 1-855-400-1150 or online at themoneyhour.com. And now in studio, how to stay healthy at home for the holidays during a pandemic. Laura Taylor, welcome. Well, we've already welcomed you, but excited to have our conversation with you today. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Laura, I want to start out with how would you describe to somebody what you do who isn't familiar with a personal chef?
Sure, great question. A personal chef is responsible for preparing customized meals for multiple households a week, whether it's a busy professional couple, a family, or even elderly clients. There are some chefs who are private chefs and they work exclusively for one household and it's more of a full-time job managing that kitchen. But as a personal chef, our company has, each of our chefs serve multiple clients every week. We plan a menu for them based on what we know of their food preferences and their dietary needs. We'll do the grocery shopping for them, and then we show up and we'll cook for several hours at a time to stock their refrigerator with lots of delicious, freshly prepared meals. And yeah, it's just a really great way to support people's busy lifestyles, in addition to home entertaining occasions that we do as well. So we can come into your house if you want to have a birthday dinner, or if you need help with your Thanksgiving feast, you can have a chef help prepare all of that for you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. If I was a good cook, that would sound like a lot of fun. However, not so much. So we need to chat a little bit. So we've talked about, I mean, you've worked with some pretty famous people. However, you do cook for the rest of us as well that aren't as famous. So is it really affordable?
It is. When you think about how much you spend eating out, I mean, pre-pandemic, you know, most families or households will eat out 3 to 5 times a week, and that gets expensive, both on your wallet and your waistline. We see great opportunity in converting that money into a personalized service where you can afford. You're going to be eating healthier in the comforts of your home and having high quality food, also just encouraging better family time as well. I always say, pay your farmer now or your doctor later. You know, what you eat is absolutely part of your health and your medicine. And so we really try to promote people converting that money that they would spend in a restaurant by having better quality food at home.
Yeah, and time really is money. You know, if you
Yes.
can release the time that it takes and emotional stress if you don't enjoy doing it, that's going to have a huge payoff for you in the end.
Absolutely. We save our clients hours and hours of stress and questioning what's for dinner tonight. Just bring us in and you'll know what's for dinner.
You know, I could totally relate. I've been doing meal prepping. I've been like on strict trying to do calorie restrictions and working out. I tore an ACL, and eating's really important, what you put in your body for healing. And so, and the amount of time, and I spend on a Sunday, and that's valuable time for me as a professional. And we always have these concerns of trying to figure out how we scale our lives. I just don't have time, and because it takes away from other things to cook. So what a fantastic service that you provide. Now, is this just for rich and famous people like Seahawks, or who do you guys serve?
We serve a lot of busy professionals. It's doctors, lawyers, you know, people who are C-level in managing their business and their companies, people that have young kids and families, and they value having a healthy lifestyle, but they don't necessarily have the time to do it. So we would rather they hire us to take care of their food, their dinners, and give them that peace of mind that they can spend time doing other things.
So, Laura, what extra precautions is your team taking to protect themselves and protect the clients that you're serving?
Absolutely, definitely a very relevant question. As I mentioned before, we are already certified in food safety and sanitation. We've taken some additional online courses regarding the ServSafe requirements related to COVID. Every service we complete is done wearing face masks. We issue gloves, sanitizing wipes to our team. We communicate with our clients and request distancing so that we can work independently in their kitchen without, any risk of exposure to the clients. And we fully clean all of the cooking surfaces before and after we're done. We usually leave the kitchen cleaner than when we found it. And so we just want to make sure that our clients trust our practices. We also do temperature checks as well, and to make sure that our team is healthy prior to going into service.
So, Laura, I could imagine at this point, the season that we're in with the holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas and parties and dinners, I'm curious to know how COVID has changed that for your business and as far as volume is concerned.
We're definitely seeing fewer party requests. We knew that this holiday season would be different than years prior because holiday season can be a busy time of year for us. But we're seeing fewer requests. The requests we get are for smaller groups. It might be more like 4 to 6 people versus 10 to 50. We are taking the state mandates very seriously, and any inquiries that we get, we evaluate very carefully to make sure that we're staying within the state guidelines and that our clients understand what we're doing to protect them.
So, Laura, what else is your team doing to support your clients' health at home, especially during the holidays?
Sure. Yeah, we definitely value being a resource for everyone. And one thing that we can do, we don't do as much of, but if somebody needs some help with recipe inspiration, we have a database of thousands of recipes that we can pull from and just be that menu planner for them to give them some ideas. So we can give them some new inspiration. We also offer kitchen organization services. So since we're all home more these days, if you're feeling stressed out about your kitchen being dirty or cluttered, or you just want to clean things up a little bit, we can come in and declutter, clean everything out, which is definitely good for mental health, since to make sure people are comfortable at home.
I'm so jealous of your knowledge, Laura. Like with the things that I have to eat with my diet and your creativity, like you could whip together something incredible. And my food is terrible. Like diet food, if you don't know how to cook, can be pretty bland and miserable. So
it doesn't have to be though. So let's talk offline and we'll get you some help.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting connected with you because you could make my life a lot happier. I'm certain of this.
Yes. Diet food can still taste good.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just eating bland chicken and turkey with some vegetables and trying to avoid calories. It's awful. Anyhow, so how is goodness, honest to goodness, different from other chef services specifically?
Well, certainly, our people is what I feel like sets us apart. As I mentioned before, the size of our team and the wealth of resources and the collective knowledge that we have to really accommodate any type of situation. From day one, I wanted to be very focused on being able to accommodate people's special dietary needs as well. So we are very flexible and versatile to handle any diet that comes our way, especially when it's a medically driven necessity. So I think the level of customization that we provide to our clients is really what sets us apart.
So, Laura, can you share with our listeners what they can do to keep honest to goodness healthy this season and moving forward into 2021? It sounds like it would be helpful for Keelan to hear as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm grateful that we've been around for almost 9 years, and we want to continue that trajectory, staying a healthy company to serve a healthy community. We recognize that everybody in our community is concerned about the pandemic, and we've all changed how we go about our daily lives. Everyone craves social interactions, and you still need help juggling all that life throws our way. So the best ways that your audience can help keep honest to goodness healthy are to book virtual contactless cooking classes. We've also added virtual wine tastings this year. So you can still support a business without having a chef in your home. You can learn how to cook in the comforts of your home without any risk of exposure. And that can be a great family kind of family quality time building activity as well, to get together and maybe have a cooking lesson, you and your partner, you and your kids. The virtual wine tastings are a lot of fun as a team building event, whether for groups of friends, or we've even seen some clients doing those as a holiday party get together instead. Additionally, we would love your audience to shop small and support a local woman-owned business by going to our Honest to Goodness shop. That's SHOPPE. We've added that to our website this year, and our shop has a delicious selection of chef-made and curated holiday gifts and stocking stuffers.
Ooh, I'm excited about this for sure. Laura, what are you excited about with Honest to Goodness? Like, what's up and coming that's really got you excited, kind of looking towards the future and positivity here?
Definitely excited about our shop. We have, we're eager to see how that takes off, and we'll be expanding into other products throughout next year. It's a great way to keep our chefs engaged and serving, high quality products for our clientele. I'm excited to, one of our tagline is "Our talents, your table," and so we see our online shop as another outlet for that. As tough as 2020 has been, we've also taken this as an opportunity to get creative and grow and expand. Pivot has definitely been a buzzword for many businesses this year. And so we're trying to stay positive and not get beaten down and see what else we can do that a personal chef service might not have done before. So I'm definitely excited about some ideas that we have in the pipeline for next year and beyond.
Yeah, and that's so exciting. And that's what I'm seeing too, Laura. Not all businesses are in the emotional state that they're seeing how to pivot and how to do these great things. And so there's an example of something that, when you're adding that, when we get out of this, it's going to be a huge benefit and a way that you can additionally serve your clients, great for the company and great again for the people that you're looking at serving. So that's really exciting. So as we're wrapping up our time here, Laura, people that have really specific dietary needs or health needs, can you share a little bit about that and how you might be able to assist them?
Absolutely. So if we're providing an in-home meal preparation service, part of our intake process is a complimentary consultation where we fill out a food questionnaire and understand what kind of food they like, their spice levels, is it organic or non-organic, what kind of dietary needs that they have. And so from that, we use that information to customize our menu plans for them. We can accommodate any dietary need, whether it's paleo, keto, Oreo, whatever they're looking for. And, ultimately, it's definitely an ongoing relationship with our clients to let us know what's working, what's might need to be tweaked a little bit. For people doing an elimination diet, for instance, providing those test results to us is also very helpful because we can show them what they can do with the ingredients that they can eat. And that way it doesn't feel restricted.
That is so awesome. Laura, one more time as we're wrapping up here, what is the site again for your new online shop?
Yes, so go to honesttogoodness.com and you'll see a menu bar there for our shop and you'll see some great products in there.
That is wonderful. And of course, you can also call into the show. We can get you connected with Laura. I'm excited to reach out as well, Laura. What an amazing service that you're providing and assistance to our community. Thank you so much for joining the show today.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.